Are you looking for a podcast about a cup of Dr. Pepper with just a breath of Fanta?
We must be thinking of another podcast. Oh! Hey, Robert.
Good evening, Kelsey.
Good evening.
What is up?
How is life?
Don't ask me that.
Okay.
It's so bad.
No, don't say that. It's Christmas time.
Oh my god. It is Christmas time. Do you know I actually got in trouble at work because...
For wishing Merry Christmas on people?
No, because I haven't been like I normally do.
You haven't been all holly jolly?
Oh, god, no.
You've been very Grinch.
Not even Grinch. I've just been too busy to care either way.
Your heart has grown 3 sizes too small.
Yes, it has. But, like, dude, I haven't even watched The Grinch yet this year.
Aww.
As we discussed. So Christmas has not started.
You should just celebrate Christmas in January when, like, things are better.
They won't be better.
Well, find a month and be like, this is my personal Christmas. And
I know.
We've been watching The Grinch every single day this July, and you guys are going to have to deal with it.
So, I have this, like... I got it at Dollar Tree, actually. It's this little Santa, and he has, like, these 2 hooks, and you, like, flip the little, like, numbers to count down the days till Christmas.
Yeah, advent calendars. Fucking love an advent calendar.
So... I always have them set out, like, the first day of December, right? Mm-hmm. With, like, the number of days till Christmas. And everybody makes a big fuss over it every year. Because half the people are always like, oh my god, it's so cute, I want to steal it from you. And then the rest are like, there's only 12 fucking days, I hate you! Why are you reminding me?
Oh my god.
So, you're pretty much in one camp or the other. There's no other camp, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And so some of the ladies walked up today and they were like, I don't know how long it is until Christmas. Where's your guy? And I was like, oh, I haven't pulled it out yet. And they were like, you should do that.
You are the keeper of Christmas.
But they just stood there.
Just waiting.
And I'm like, yeah. And I have people like emailing me about how much they hate me and shit, right?
Oh my
that
god.
like I have to get it handled. And I'm just like staring at them like, you really just gonna stand there? I was like, God, okay. So I open the drawer, I pull out the Santa, and they go, 0 days, that's not right. And I was like, that was from last year.
You gotta fix it.
Oh my God.
We won't leave until it's right. We won't
go
until we get
So I actually was like, I go, you know what? I don't know how many days it is. You should figure that out. And I made them do the numbers for me.
Make people work for you. Good job.
I was like, you can do that. I don't have time. But, my God, work has just been crazy.
Well, hopefully there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Wild. Hopefully.
This podcast is light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh my god. I finally got done with, like, a pretty good bit of stuff. So I took, like, 20 minutes out of my day to think about the podcast, right? And
yeah.
I was like, this is nice. This is nice.
Just to think about it is nice.
I was like, man, I haven't gotten to plan anything. But I did start going over something that we're going to do for later.
Yeah, should we tease that out?
I guess we could, in case some other people want to participate.
So, in the very near future, for our episode that's going to be airing on December 30th, Robert and I have decided that we're going to be doing a top 5 decade countdown. So, what that means is we're taking our top 5 movies of the decade, our top 5 video games of the decade, top 5 anything we feel like talking about of the decade.
Yeah, I think we had TV shows on there too.
Yeah, TV shows.
So I kind of started combing through my list, and I think my lists are gonna go like this. They're not gonna count down from like worst to best.
It's gonna have like stuff I loved.
Well, I'm gonna have 4 of like I don't really know the order, but then there is a top one.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing.
Number 1's going to be the number 1, but the rest is like, well, these are all good. They're in the top 5. I just don't know where.
Yeah. So listeners, if you wanted to participate with that, we would love some listener mail to hear about your top 5s. Top 5 anything. Top 5 fucking, I don't know, anything.
I was thinking like
foods.
top 5 books. Because I know a lot of people read, and that would make me go, look at all these good books that I will not read.
I was going to say we should do books, but I was like, I've read like maybe 5 books this decade. So
you were like, Robert has read 5 books in his life.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
No, we can't do that. So if y'all got top 5 books, we would love to hear it. Top 5, whatever you feel like.
Yeah. Top 5 coffees, whatever.
My top 1 is definitely coffee. I think 2 is probably coffee. I would place coffee at number 3.
Okay. What about the last 2?
It's going to be a close tie between coffee and coffee.
That is a tough one.
I can't decide.
That is hard. So, I needed to tell you something that I forgot in our last one.
What'd you forget?
Pertaining to Black Friday.
Ooh, tell me.
When we went to Target, I forgot to tell you about... Are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
His name is the Black Friday Target Bathroom Man.
Oh my god. You always have like weird bathroom stories.
Why? I interact with the worst people in the bathroom. It sucks.
I think whenever you walk into a bathroom, like you're walking into a portal to a different realm that I do not get to go to.
I guess. So we were in Target, and I was like, all right, well, we're going to be done shopping soon. That's good because I got to go to the bathroom, right? Mm-hmm. And then Taylor's like, but I want to go somewhere else. Could you just do that here? I was like, ugh. Okay. So I go into the bathroom, right?
I can't. Okay, so first of all, I hate public restrooms, especially in grocery stores. But like on a Black Friday, it's gotta be just the worst.
It really was. Okay, well, so, alright.
3 for 1 sale on shit stains.
One of them, I like walked in and was just like, oh my god. Like, what happened here? So, left that one. The first one was a little weird, so I did like the middle one, right?
Okay. Safe bet.
That was a horrible idea.
Oh no.
Well, anyway, so this other guy comes in, and I guess he doesn't like the first one because you're kind of like the most visible pair of shoes,
Yeah.
So he goes to the third one, the one that made me go, and die. And I hear him working on that toilet to get it like presentable to use for like 10 minutes.
It was a customer?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, he wasn't like spraying it in like cleaning it, but he was like, because it was full of toilet paper.
Oh my god.
Which can I just ask that real quick?
Yeah.
How do you have so much toilet paper just left in it? Did you not flush when you got done? Or did you use so much it couldn't flush? Because I've never had either problem.
I think that people in public restrooms, they just enter a different headspace and they're like, I can use as much toilet paper as I want. I'm a king. No one can stop me. And they just
I get that it's like half ply.
It's true,
you know. But like there was just so much toilet paper in it, and I was like, my god, did they just like poop in the toilet paper and place that in the toilet?
Ew. Like a stretcher of toilet paper. It's a little. That's the worst image.
So like it looked like a wadded up towel of toilet paper.
God.
There's just like a rucksack of poop, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
But anyway, so that guy literally like worked to flush it until it was like presentable to use. He spent some time getting that ready to use for himself, right?
I wouldn't even dare, because like what if you flush it and then it just starts overflowing?
He was going for it.
Someone else's shit water is on your shoes.
He went for it, man.
Ugh.
But so he sits down, he's doing his thing, and then comes in Black Friday Target Bathroom Man.
Okay. So that was not the... Okay, I thought that was the man.
No. So he comes in and sits down in the first one.
Okay.
Which, is the most visible one, right?
Yeah.
So he's sitting there, and I'm sorry, but I don't grunt as much as I think most people do.
Even in women's bathrooms,
this guy was just like...
There's like a severe epidemic, let's call it, of just people who just can't keep their noises to themselves in the bathroom.
Well, maybe you need to drink some more coffee so that it's easier coming out. I don't know.
Like, get some X-Lax or something.
Yeah. Like, are you eating nothing but, like, sawdust you find on the ground? Just drying up your stuff? God. But so, anyway, he's sitting there, he's doing his thing, and then this really bothers me when people do it, but he gets a phone call, and what does he do?
No, don't tell me it's speakerphone.
No, he doesn't speakerphone, but he picks up the phone.
That's the worst.
Hello. And then this is why he's Black Friday Target bathroom man.
Okay.
His conversation was great.
Okay, let's hear the transcript.
He was like, hello. Okay. Well, I mean, so you already checked out? So you checked out, and, well, we can go there. That's fine. Well, I'll be out there when I'm out there. I'll be out there. Where am I? Where am I? Well, you know what? To tell you the truth right now, I'm on the toilet. Okay? I'm on the toilet. All right, I'm coming. And he wipes a single time.
No.
And out the door, this old gentleman went.
Man. So,
I feel bad for him, one, because he's trying to poop, and his family will not wait for him.
That's a sad existence.
They call him saying, like, we're leaving, you need to get out here. And I just loved his desperation of, where am I? You really want to know where I am? Well, you know what? I'm on the toilet.
It's toilet time.
I'm on the toilet. He sounded like this really nice old country man. I'm on the toilet, all right?
Y'all just go on, get out of here, give me some space to do my business and all.
I just love how he was so adamant. Yeah, I'll be here when I'm there. I'll be there when I'm there. And then it was like, I'm on the toilet. All right, I'm coming.
So quick to resign.
Like, did he happen to finish at that moment? And he was like, well, right now, okay, well, it's gone. All right, I'm good. But so, that was my Black Friday Target bathroom man.
Well, that sounds like a good time.
But since you brought it up, this happened the other day.
Oh, God.
Literally yesterday at work. I go to the bathroom. I'm sitting there, doing my thing, right?
Uh-huh.
And this guy comes in next to me. So he comes in, he sits down, he's doing his thing. So he's sitting there, also, like, hardcore grunting, like, come on, dude. Right?
Yeah.
And then somebody else comes in, sits on the other side of me, and it is dead quiet. And what does this guy on my right do? The first guy that came in? He fucking burps. He's just sitting there on his toilet and he burps. But he doesn't burp. He burp speaks.
No. What?
He's sitting there and he just goes, okay.
Oh.
He burped the word okay.
No.
Like he was saying it to himself, like, I'll be okay.
Oh my God, this poor dude.
He's just, okay.
He's going through something.
I was like, why are you burped speaking to yourself in a quiet-ass bathroom?
Yeah, like, even like, burping in a bathroom. I don't know, like, if you go into a bathroom and you have an excretion of wind, like, you expect it to come from the downstairs area. That's expected, you know, it's the bathroom. You go in there, when you're doing your business, sometimes a little air comes out, and that's fine. Sometimes you just go in there just to fart, because you're in an office environment, and that's the place that smells like farts, so why not get it out in there? But, like, it's just burping in a bathroom, something about that is real gross to me.
Oh, man, then you would just hate guys' bathrooms, because no matter where they are, they're burping.
It's just Belch City?
Yeah, like, you always hear guys go to the urinal, and they just start peeing, and then just like,
oh,
and then they fart too, and it's like, wow, man, you had a lot going on. Are you okay?
I guess if you gotta get it out, may as well do it in a place where it's contained.
Yeah.
God.
So, I mean, I could do a whole pod on previous bathroom stories of the horrible things that have happened around me.
Yeah.
But we can save that for another time. I just needed you to know the Black Friday guy, because I felt for him in his rush your poop moment.
Poor dude.
I felt so bad.
While we're on gross stuff, I have a gross story for you.
Okay.
Our listeners are like, God, what is this episode?
Like, I thought you said it was Christmas, Kelsey.
It is Christmas. It's the Christmas of bowel movements. So, the story doesn't start gross. So, in my office, I have this, like, bookshelf, and it's up against the wall, and above the bookshelf is this really beautiful, like, Indonesian silk screen that my grandparents gave to me. And it's fucking gorgeous. It's, like, covered in gold. It's irreplaceable. It's very nice. And because the bookshelf is right under it, my cat all the time is going up to it. I have 3 cats. One of them in particular is just obsessed with it, like needs to touch it. And she knows that I don't like her touching it because every time she does, I say, no. And then she'll look back at me. I'll be like, don't touch it.
And then you throw a football right at her.
No. So she'll like put her paws on it real gentle just to feel it. Just to kind of like to touch it, you know?
Just like, I'm gonna touch it.
I just gotta touch it. And then she'll like extend the claws a little bit and I'll go, no! She's just persistent about it.
I'm doing kitty soft paws.
Just really soft.
The talons. No,
I just gotta touch it. I just need to hold it. And like she's gotten to the point where she knows she's bad for doing it, but she feels so compelled to do it that she'll like run up to it and put her paws on it and just go, ah! Just like yell while she's doing it. Like, I know I'm bad, but I have to touch it.
Like, ever since you told me about the cat trees where they just like reach up to the skies and scream like that, I picture it all the time.
That's what they do. They're I don't know, my cats are so weird. So since the one has been just obsessed with it and like is putting her little paws on it and kind of marking it, one of my other cats is now like, well, now I have to mark it. And so she's going up to it and trying to scratch it, and she's not nice about it. She'll just go up and be like, rip, rip. And I'm like, don't touch it, it's priceless silk. And they were just so obsessed with it to the point where I had to move the bookcase because they can't reach it if the bookcase is not underneath it. Yeah. So I put my bookcase beside my work computer. I was like, this is perfect because it's a nice space for the cats to chill. They're always like in my keyboard when I'm trying to work anyway. So this is a little surface area. It's like eye level with me so they can hang out and watch me and not be in my way. I was like, oh, perfect solution. So I moved the bookcase. I come back the next morning to go to work, and one of my cats has apparently, while sitting on the bookcase, just fucking blasted vomit. Like a 3-foot streak. Oh, God. Just like, all across the bookcase, across my work mouse pad, my work mouse, my work keyboard, just all over, just puke everywhere. I'm like, I can't win. What can I do to just... Why are cats like this? Why do I have cats? Why did I get 3 cats? I need you to tell me.
Because you've made horrible decisions. We've had this discussion. Like, 3 cats is bad.
So when the bookcase sits now in the vomitorium, I can't move it back under the silk screen because we're just going to destroy it. I'm going to deal with vomit, I suppose.
I guess.
That's the lesser of 2 evils. I actually
came home to vomit the toast had left on the floor for me.
Cats puke all the time. All the time.
It's because of all that hair that they're just constantly eating.
It's just the worst. Like, who designed cats? You know, it's a bug, not a feature.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening in my office.
What about your solar panel stuff? How's that going?
It's going super awesome. So they actually finished, like, we had a bunch of improvements done to make it all super efficient up in the attic. So they put in, like, extra stuff up there, extra insulation, and they just finished that today. And it's been, like, a 2-week thing going on. So I'm happy that it's all done. I have an app on my phone that shows me how much our solar panels are producing. Okay. And I'm fucking obsessed with it. Like... So when the sun comes up, there's like, it shows me like a little bar graph of like how much energy I'm getting in each hour throughout the day, and it's like sexual gratification seeing this like perfect bell curve of energy. I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful.
I'm just picturing like the little gauge that Wally has when he's like charging up. Yes. That you just see that all day long.
Yes. I can't put it down. I'm just like, what am I producing right now? What about this very moment? How many kilowatt hours am I creating?
0. It is dark outside.
That's correct. I check it at night sometimes, and I don't know why.
You're like, actually, I get a tiny, tiny fraction from the street lamps.
I wish. No, I'm obsessed with it, though. I love my solar. I'm not ever going to own another home that doesn't have solar.
Okay. So, like, if you leave this house, do you take the panels with you? Or do they just stay as, like, part of the house?
It would be wild. No, they're part of the house. Like, they could be removed, but that's so much effort.
Okay. I just didn't know.
Yeah, they stay with the house.
All right.
So you've seen any movies lately?
I've seen no movies lately.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no movies. I was going to go see Ford v Ferrari, and we never made it to that.
Oh, you gotta see that. You haven't seen Knives Out either.
Haven't seen Knives Out.
I want you to see it. I'm obsessed with it.
Just been watching The Mandalorian and stuff, you know.
You watched The Mandalorian?
Yeah, we watched all of them, like, last weekend.
Baby Yoda, tell me about how cute he is. Isn't he the best thing you've ever seen?
He's a little shit, man.
Don't ever talk to him like that.
Taking the little thing off, the like lever, I was like, you stop this, and he's pressing all the buttons. I was like, quit pressing these buttons.
Oh, I love him so much.
So, I don't know, we were doing something, and I was like, well, we could watch just the first one and see what we think. And Taylor was like, alright. So we watched the first one, and I was like, that was pretty good, right? And Taylor's eyes were just like humongous. She was like, that was so good. But then we went and did something, and I was like, all right, well, what do you want to do tonight now? And she's like, I just want to watch the rest of The Mandalorian.
That's an appropriate reaction.
So we pretty much just cranked out the rest of it.
Hell yeah. Man, the episode where they go to that, like, jungle planet with the people that they're like little fish farmers or whatever.
Yeah, dude.
I cried so hard in that episode.
Cried? Oh, what a baby.
You're a baby. Oh, I just wanted to be happy. Like, I wanted them to stay on that planet forever and just raise Baby Yoda as their own.
It's
I
never
wanted the Mandalorian to get married to that sexy lady with the gun. And
yeah, so we're watching it, and Taylor's just like, she's familiar.
Yeah, what
she's
is she
from Twilight.
She what?
I was like, she's not from Twilight. So I look her up. I was like, yeah, she's from three of the Twilight movies.
What? Who does she play?
Leah Clearwater.
That means nothing to me, but okay.
Me either, but I was like, cool. Yeah. Like, Taylor just... Well, I mean, it's Twilight. Like, she's gonna know those people. But...
I know Taylor was a Twilight fan.
Oh, yeah. That's like her secret jam.
Oh.
So, yeah, she picked out that, and then the AT-ST showed up, right?
Yes, oh my god.
Okay, so what do you call the four-legged ones?
That's an AT-AT.
Okay, thank you. Because I hate it when people call them AT-ATs.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Because why? You save no time. They're all like, oh, it just saves so much time. No, it doesn't. AT versus AT-AT, same thing.
And it just sounds better.
Are you going to call an AT-ST an AST?
Look out, it's the AST.
Look out, it's an AST. It is. But so that thing showed up, and I was like, so Taylor's like, what are they going to do? And I was like, they just need to get a grenade in the eye. It's fine. And then it fell, and they threw a grenade in the eye, and I was like, there you go, grenade in the eye. It's the only way to take out AT-STs.
It's perfect.
That thing was really scary looking.
The robot?
Yeah, like, it was all, like, red inside and creepy in the dark. I was like, holy shit.
It was pretty creepy. The whole episode was so good. It was directed by Dallas Bryce Howard.
I said that at the end. I go, hey, look, Dallas Bryce Howard did that. And Taylor goes,
that lady.
Good for her. And I was like, well, I mean, that's cool, I guess, because, you know, her dad's a big-time director. She was like, who? It's like, Ron Howard.
Taylor.
She's like, well, what does he make? And I think I listed a bunch of her movies, or his movies. She's like, no.
Okay.
And really, I was like, man, I guess I don't like as many of his movies as I thought. I thought he'd made like $1 billion.
Has he
He's
not?
made like a good 8 movies.
I mean, that's enough.
That is. Well, she did love one of his movies.
Which one?
It's the Jim Carrey Grinch movie.
Oh, yeah, okay. No.
That's actually him. So I was like, well, that's really cool for her. Like, good on her. At least she's not making these movies with dinosaurs just like agonizingly dying. Did you ever see Fallen Kingdom? The latest Jurassic Park?
Oh wait, no, I did. Yeah, she's like in those heels, right? Just like power sprinting in heels.
Well, she does that in both of them because there's 2 of the new ones now.
Maybe I didn't see the most recent one.
Okay.
I saw the one where Chris Pratt is like, I have 3 dinosaurs and this one's name is Blue.
Okay, so yeah, you saw the first one.
Okay.
In the second one, that island is basically erupting. There's like a volcano on it, and the island's going to be gone.
Just let it sink into the ground. Dinosaurs have died for a reason, you guys.
It becomes this whole moral dilemma because now it's life, so they're like, do we willingly let life die, or do we save them? Because we really shouldn't, because, you know, we played God to make them, but as human beings, can we let them die? Because we're just
now they're
letting someone die.
Being pro-choice.
Yeah. And so they go to save, like, 2 of each species, right?
Okay, yeah, because 1 of each wouldn't make much sense.
And it turns out the only reason they're doing it is to, like, sell them on the black market.
Well, that's terrible. Why is there a black market for dinosaurs? Are they strapping guns to them? Sending them into war?
Pretty much. So, like, it's like the government decrees they should die, right?
Okay.
But this, like, private person goes, we have unlimited money. We'll pay for you to save, like, we'll pay for you to go Noah's Ark style on this thing, right?
Okay.
And it turns out they were going to, like, sell them.
That's sad.
Well, so, anyway, they get all their dinosaurs. They're running away from the island because it's exploding with lava, right?
Like it does, you know, volcano style.
They get on the boat that's leaving the island, and they fucking turn around, and there's one Brontosaurus, like the long neck one, right?
Uh-huh.
One lone Brontosaurus that walks out onto the pier that they just left from, and it goes all like primal, woolly mammoth thing, just like screaming for them.
Oh my
God! It's like, hey,
oh,
hey, and it lingers on that scene for so long, and then the ash cloud comes by him, right?
Yeah.
So now you just see his silhouette. And then you hear him basically burn to death as the lava gets there.
Oh, it's horrible.
And the back of the boat is... Oh, they could have closed that when they left port, but it stays open just so that Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas can watch. Because the camera just watches them watch this happen. They don't move or do anything.
Okay.
It was heart-wrenching.
That's horrible. You should take out your sniper rifle.
It was horrible.
Just snipe him and get him over with. Poor baby.
I was like, can we close this door? Like,
can we snipe this Bronto?
Why do we have to watch this? It's a really hard scene. But thankfully, there's nothing like that in The Mandalorian thus far.
Thus far.
Okay, question though.
Yeah.
Why... He's so envious of all the rest of them with jetpacks. Why not just go buy a fucking jetpack, dude?
I'm sure it's a
you
lot
can get
of
one.
money.
For a jetpack in Star Wars world?
Yeah, like a personal jetpack.
Oh, we can afford fucking spaceships that can go at light speed, but a jetpack, that's primo price.
His spaceship, like he already had when we met him, right?
Well, yeah.
He just like has a spaceship. It's like just having the money to go out and purchase probably a motorcycle right now.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not going to go out and buy a motorcycle. I don't have that kind of hard cash on me.
Well, if I were a fucking bounty hunter that came home with that much of that fucking steel shit...
Yeah, he's got a lot of that shit.
First thing I do, jetpack.
I love how he just, like, poured so much money on the droid lady from the last episode.
Oh, I know.
It's like, thanks for babysitting and watching me kill this dude. Don't say anything. Here's all my gold.
Well, he stole that gold from the guy that he killed.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
He goes, oh, here, all this douchebag's gold, you can have it. Because that dude was a fucking douchebag.
He was, but he had really nice eyebrows.
Okay. So yeah, I have been hanging on to my secret that I've been watching The Mandalorian.
Can't believe you didn't even tell me.
Nope, I waited. And we were actually looking for it today, but it comes out on Fridays, I guess.
Yes, it does.
Oh, I thought it was Thursdays.
Well,
Okay.
it comes out at like midnight on Thursday, so you can watch it if you stay up late. But
Okay, so we'll probably watch it at midnight then. Because Taylor is in love with Baby Yoda. She loves the Mandalorian. She was... in like the first one, she's like, he's got one of those you know those voices that you're just like, God damn, that's a sexy voice.
You know who plays him?
A guy that I didn't know.
Yes, he's from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
You know the episode where that really big dude like crushes that dude's skull in? He like grabs him by the head and just like punctures out his eyes and crushes his whole skull.
No, yeah, I didn't watch that.
Yeah, you did. You watched it at my house.
So what season was that in?
Season 3? I have no idea. It's
Okay.
one of the earlier ones.
Then I guess so.
Well, he's the dude that got his skull crushed.
Oh, okay.
I love him. He's so cute. He's from Texas, I think.
Nice.
I think he's from San Antonio.
I
Google
did
this.
read a thing that was like, did you know that Pedro whatever isn't even in the armor half the time? And I was
He's
like,
not?
well, I kind of figured.
I guess.
Well, James Earl Jones is never in the Darth Vader stuff, but
Yeah, that makes sense.
you know.
Yeah, so he was born in Chile, but he grew up in San Antonio.
Nice.
I remember hearing a story from him. He had an interview when he was doing Game of Thrones. He was in season 4 of Game of Thrones, according to Wikipedia. But he was doing an interview, and they asked him about living in Texas. And he was like, yeah, when I first moved to Texas, I was really excited about all these blue flowers. And so I went and I started, like, picking them. And then this man comes up and starts yelling at me, telling me I can't pick the blue flowers. And I'm like, why can't I pick them? So he was just like,
dude, you can't do that.
You can't do that here. You can't pick the blue flowers. You gotta leave those in the ground.
Oh my god, that's funny.
You will go to jail, tiny child.
So, that's my secret viewing.
Well, I have a secret that I've been keeping from you.
A secret?
I've been
what?
playing a secret video game.
Okay.
This game is up for an award. Game Awards. Game Awards is on tonight, the night that we're recording this.
Yes.
And I want to be watching it, but we're not watching it. We're recording this.
That's true.
And also, we're not streaming it on Twitch like we said we might do.
That is
Sorry-
true, because
sorry,
I
guys.
found out that everything I had that would allow that was like, yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, we're really trying with Twitch, you guys. We're trying to figure it out. If you guys have suggestions for what we can do on Twitch, let us know. No, the game that I've been playing is up for Indie Game of the Year.
I was going to say, are you playing Baba's You?
No,
Ah, damn it.
I'm playing Disco Elysium.
Ah, okay. So I was kind of like reading through the stuff today, and that one was in there, and I was like, I totally missed even reading this. Like, so what is it?
It is so much fun. Oh my god, it's like directly up my alley. So you play as a detective, and you're in this fictional world. So it's all like place names that they're not real, like nationalities aren't real, and
Okay.
yeah. So you play in this like fictional world where everyone has like it's a really specific. How am I going to phrase this? So there's like a history situation that's going on, and you're trying to kind of piece together what's happening in the world while at the same time trying to piece together your own life, because you wake up after like a 3-day bender and you don't remember anything, not even your own
Okay.
name. And all you know is that you had this murder to solve. So you like
Okay.
meet your partner and you investigate the scene, and you go around and just like talking to all these different people that are from all these different places and nationalities and stuff. And it's very cool. And you have to like figure out how different races are going to interact with each other. It's really, it's a very in-depth world. Like I am impressed with the world building that's gone into this. The map
Okay.
itself is relatively small. Like you only play a few areas, but the world is rich. It's
It's
really,
got
really
like
good.
a 10 out of 10 on Steam.
Yeah, I'm about it. Like
Okay.
the case was a little bit slow to start going because you don't know anything, so you're just trying to gather like I don't know my fucking name, I don't know why I'm here, I
Yeah.
don't know who all these people are. But now that we have like a baseline of what's happening in the case, we're starting to figure shit out, and it's really exciting.
Okay.
I highly recommend it. And the game has such a humor to it. Like, it's so funny. Like, your whole thing is that you have all these different stats to level up. So, like, you have, your your volition, you have your drama, you have just like all the different pieces of your brain.
Your drama.
Yeah, drama is a character. It's like each little stat that you can upgrade almost works as a character because they have conversations. The whole thing is just like essentially dice checks for conversations. So you're trying to I don't know how to phrase this. It's
you're like you just gotta play it.
It's the weirdest gameplay, but it's so much fun. Like it's just conversation. That's essentially the entire gameplay. You know, you run to one place, you talk to people, you run to another place, you talk to more people. And you have to like level up your skills. And the coolest thing that I like is when you're leveling up your skills, each one has its own like portrait that's been painted. And the higher level your skill is, the clearer the portrait becomes.
Ooh, that's cool.
It's very neat. The art style is so unique and so pretty.
Yeah. I like that. That's cool.
I love it a lot.
I love it.
It's very good.
Yeah, I really want to try to get into like some of the games that are up, and there's supposed to be a sale for the Game Awards.
Yeah.
And I looked. None of the good games are on sale, and then the ones that are, they're like $5 off. Like $10. It's like, I'm looking for like half.
Yeah, I'm waiting for like Xbox Game Pass to do something because I feel like they'll do something.
Yeah, cut me like a 50%er.
Cut me a deal. You know me, Xbox.
I have actually been playing old games right now.
Why are you playing old games?
Because I've never played them.
Oh, well, I guess that's good.
So it's like, all right, let's dig into the backlog instead of buying something new that I won't play yet.
Let's save some money and just play what we have. We have video games at the house.
Actually, can we stop at GameStop on the way home? We have games at the house. It's old and stale.
They smell like dust.
So I was gonna start one, but I kind of want to play it with Taylor, just to like kind of look at her and see how it goes for her as well.
Okay.
There's a game called Hellblade.
Oh man,
that's old. Came out like 2 years ago.
Is that the one where you're like in hell?
No. In this one, you are a like Viking woman who has schizophrenia.
Oh yeah, and the voices are like talking to you and shit.
Yeah. And so it was like, only play in headphones if you want to truly love this game. And I was like, ooh, I have nice headphones now.
Yeah.
And they have this like 7.1 surround sound. I should see what that's all about, right? Mm-hmm. And everything I've read was like, do not play in surround sound. Play it in stereo mode. Because it's how it was designed, right?
Well, that's silly.
Well, let's see. So I played the opening in the surround sound and the stereo.
To compare?
Yeah.
And your findings?
Stereo shook me real hard. Ooh. Yeah, those voices were getting me. I was like, holy shit. It was really cool. So, like, there's no, like, indicator for enemies around you. Mm-hmm. So, like, if you're fighting this guy and someone's coming up behind you, this voice just, like, comes into, like, your ear and just goes, look out. Oh. And so, like, it sounds like it's behind you, so then you turn around to that side, like, whichever ear it was, and you're like, what? And then there's, like, a guy there. It was pretty interesting. I only played, like, 10 minutes just to kind of get a feel for the voices and stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty legit.
Nice.
So, I'm playing the old good games right now.
The old good games.
The old good games.
Well, sounds like fun.
So, that's pretty much all I got going on for me.
What else is going on in my life? I watched a movie.
Uh-huh.
Dark Waters.
Okay.
Have you heard of this one?
I saw you freaking out about it. Well, you freaked out about it when we were talking stuff one day. I still don't know what it is.
So, it's about, you know the chemical factory, DuPont?
Yes.
So, they create, like, Teflon and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And back in what I thought...
That was Jeff Gordon's brand.
Jeff Gordon? Like the race car driver?
Yeah. He drove the DuPont car.
Oh, well, go Jeff Gordon. Yeah. So yeah, back in like what I thought was a very long time ago, they got in trouble for the chemicals that they put in Teflon because it was like making people extremely sick, like really sick, like being born deformed and like getting cancer and stuff like that. Yeah. So they got in trouble for that. And I thought that was in like the 70s and they had like solved the Teflon problem and we were living in a Teflon free age. But So the movie opens and it's like 1996, and I was like, oh, this happened in the 90s. That's more recent than I thought. And as the movie continues, it just gets later and later. Okay. And it's like getting through the 2000s, and I was like, surely they're going to resolve this by the mid-2000s. I don't remember this case being a thing in my life. And it goes up until like 2017.
And then it says check back for part 2 in 2019 when it's still
when the
going.
Movie ends, there's like a little title card that says, you know, so Mark Ruffalo played the main actor dude who is like the lawyer for, he started as a lawyer for chemical companies, like helping them navigate laws and stuff. Okay. And then by the end of the movie, he's the defense lawyer for the people that got sick off of Teflon and people that are like getting cancer and shit. Yeah. And it talks about like how he won all these cases, and then like the big lump sum that DuPont settled for just a couple of years ago. And then the final title card is like 99% of humans have this terrible chemical inside of them. You probably have it inside of you. You're going to die of cancer. And I was like, oh
my God.
It's just the worst.
We're buying cast iron everything.
So now I'm just like, great. I'm going to die very young, very sick, and deformed.
God, no.
It was just a really jarring movie. Like, it was so... Yeah. One thing that it did extremely well, you know that I am very terrified of needles, and if I see one... The thing that I fucking hate is that so many movies, like, I don't know if it's for shock value or what, but they will just, like, suddenly show a needle being jabbed into an arm for, like, drug use or, like, medicine or whatever, you know? Yeah. This movie had a lot of scenes where they were, like, taking people's blood to test them for... Test them for needles, Jesus. Test them for...
Testing you for needles.
Just, do you have any needles inside of you? Let's see. Plunge. Oh, now there's one. No. They were testing him for the chemical, and not once did they ever show a needle going into somebody's arm. Like, I was proud of them for that, because so many movies fucking do that. And I don't think that a lot of people notice. So
you just see the blood, like, squirting into the vial?
Squirting into the vial. No, you don't even see anything. Like, they were just like in like a blood draw van, and it was just like people were calmly sitting down and had tubes attached to them, but you didn't see the actual needles in the arms.
Gotcha.
I was like, good. I'm always like,
good,
ready.
I need this.
Yeah. In a movie, whenever they mention like drugs or needles or blood, I have to like be ready with my hand to cover my fucking eyes like a child, because if I see a needle, I'm gonna start screaming. So but yeah, it was a good movie in the way that it was well done and well directed, but I wouldn't call it enjoyable because
it scared you to your soul.
Yes, I left it feeling like I was going to die that night.
Oh my God.
But yeah, that's what's happening in my life right now.
So, quick aside.
Yes.
I have the Game Awards on right now.
Oh shit. Are you keeping track of how many are picks?
Not really, but best soundtrack just went to Death Stranding, so in your face.
Ugh.
So that's gonna be me. Like, it hasn't officially started. They're just handing out, I guess, the awards that nobody wants. Okay. But I just heard score and stuff, and I was like, all right, what do you got? And I went to Death Stranding, so.
Death Stranding's gonna get so many awards.
I know.
Okay.
But so, I'm trying to think of a movie that scared me like that. I know there has been some, but I guess I've just, like, blocked them from my memory.
Yeah, that's the way
to
do it.
I don't need that much truth. You know?
There was a lot of truth, and, like, the ushers fucking knew that we were going to come out of there all freaked out, because...
Oh my God.
You know how the ushers usually at Studio Movie Grill, where I always...
None of your food was made with Teflon, I promise.
Oh my God, don't even. Don't. So... No, the ushers, like, they'll stand there with a bowl of mints and, like, hold the door open for you. These guys came into the theater, 3 of them, each holding a bowl of mints, and they were like, we hope you really liked the movie. It's like, thank you. Yeah. I was...
We're sorry.
Basically, it was just like, we're so sorry that you had to watch that. Have some mints. It was a good movie. It was just jarring.
Oh, man. I can't even remember the last one that messed me up like that.
The last documentary you saw?
It's probably The Nightmare, really.
Oh, yeah.
When I watched the thing about sleep paralysis, because I was like, fuck that. Like, that one really scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I did not like that movie.
I still haven't watched it, and I probably will never, ever do that.
I talk about watching it all the time, but then I'm like, that made me see, like, twin girls in my room for a while, so no thanks.
Thank you. Can we round this off with some Christmas talk? I have a couple of Christmas carols that I would like to sing to you. No, just kidding.
So, I was actually wanting to play one of my favorite Christmas songs for some people the other night.
Oh, yeah?
And I was like, you know what? I don't think anyone will like this the way that I do.
Which one? The 364 Days to Go?
No, that is my favorite Christmas song.
Yeah, I listened to
that
the other day.
It is not one of them that I super love.
It was so good.
One of them that I love is from the Mr. Hanky's Christmas album.
Oh my god, you can't play that for people.
Yeah, because the song is called Dead, Dead, Dead.
Yeah, probably keep that one in your pocket.
It's the second greatest Christmas song ever made.
Okay.
I recommend you all listen to it and then judge me.
All right.
But, so you are having Christmas carol trouble?
So, have you heard... I think it's new this year. It's called Willie Nice Christmas.
No.
It's from Willie Nelson and Casey...
Musgraves?
Muskrat, yeah.
Oh my god. Don't say that to Taylor.
Casey Muskrat? She doesn't like that?
That's like her favorite person.
Oh. Well, have you heard this song?
I have not heard this song.
Okay, so it's a nice little carol. It's the chorus is, I hope you have a really, 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 really nice Christmas. Like Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
And at the end of the song, they sing together, may we all get higher than the angel on the top of the tree.
Oh my god.
And I was like, did I hear that right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. I of course I expect Willie Nelson to sing that lyric, but is Casey Muskrat all about that dank kush?
Yes.
All right.
So one of her songs is called, I think it's Follow Your Arrow.
Oh, I've heard that song.
Well, so in that one, she says, roll up a joint, or don't, just follow your arrow wherever it points, right?
Okay.
And in the last chorus, she goes, so roll up a joint, I would. And you're like, oh, okay.
All right.
So yeah, her and Willie are probably good buddies in that way.
All right, wheat buddies. That's cute, I
so,
guess.
I will have to look that up, because Willie Nelson's, like, making some kind of, like, secret comeback. He's, like, everywhere again.
I know, it's weird. I've been seeing a lot of him around.
Yeah, like, he's just, like
big subtle again. Comeback. I'm wondering if, like, he's trying to make money after his stint in prison. He's like, I gotta get back out there.
Yeah.
So, I've been listening to that, and then, so, the song Santa Baby.
Okay.
I love this song.
It's a great song.
It's a very good song. My favorite version is the Eartha Kitt version.
Okay. Classic.
Very classic. So, in the song, she sings about a 54 convertible.
Okay.
And then, Madonna remade the song later on. I can't stand Madonna's version because she uses this, like, whiny baby voice that's also supposed to be sexy, and it drives me crazy. I cannot with it. It's very, like, it's very Brooklyn. I don't know. It just sounds...
Yeah.
It sounds awful. It's grating to my ears. But, so she changed the lyric from a 54 convertible to what I have always heard was an outer space convertible.
Okay.
And I've always been like, what the fuck is an outer space convertible? And so I Googled outer space convertible, and Google was like, did you mean out of space convertible? I was like, no, she clearly says outer space convertible. Like, must be some kind of a spaceship reference. I don't know. And then I get further down the Google rabbit hole, and I'm mishearing the lyrics. She's actually saying an out of space convertible.
As in it's full of presents?
I don't know. What does that mean? What is an out of space convertible, and why do you want it?
I don't know.
There's no space in it.
It's out of space.
You don't have any space. You can't drive it. What's wrong with a light blue convertible? Why did she change the lyric? It's light blue. A 54 convertible too. Light blue. That's all. That's why. Out of space convertible.
I don't know.
It's one of those things that has always bugged me, and now that I've looked it up, I'm further bugged about it.
Where it's just like, why?
Yeah, why? Why did you change it from a 54 convertible? That car only increases in value as the years go on.
Just stay. Yeah.
I mean, if you really wanted to up it, make it an 84 convertible.
Yeah, like, you could just make it a newer car
Yeah.
or something, but now it's just like, I want a car that I can't sit in.
Now it's just a shitty convertible that doesn't have enough seating room.
Now I'm going to have to re-listen to it, because I've never, I guess, paid attention to her version.
I love that song, but I will only listen to the Eartha Kitt version now. I'm just like...
That's so funny.
I'm banning all other versions. That's my Christmas Carol rant.
That's funny. So we also have a listener mail.
What?
Which, the beginning of this I find ridiculous. It says, "Hi Lufa and Snatty."
Hold on, you have to read the title.
Okay, it's called Dog Saddles.
And I didn't understand why until I was listening back to an old episode when I was like,
you mentioned
send
dog
us an
saddles.
email. Send us anything you want. Dog saddles.
Yeah, you said it.
Yes, I did.
It was one of those fever dream moments of yours.
It was.
So it says, Dog Saddles. Hi, Lufa and Snatty. Longtime listener, first-time writer. Which is a great opener. But this person has been on the show. It's like, longtime listener, one-time co-host. So this comes from Anazni V. She was our cosplay enthusiast we had on the show.
Yes.
So, long-time listener, first-time writer. I love your show and have gushed to you both off the record about how much the show means to me and how much your hilarious banter truly helps me get through the Monday drag. But here it is officially. I love you guys.
We love you too.
I wanted to respond a bit to your last episode about the coffee crimes. I, too, hate coffee. Okay, I don't hate coffee. I don't respect coffee. There's a difference. I have no respect for coffee. But she says, I won't even drink a drop of it without grimacing. So, Trey is a bit like you, Kelsey, in that he is particular with his coffee. And he thinks Starbucks is the worst coffee. He says they burn it.
Which is true.
What does that mean?
They over-roast their beans. They make them...
So it's the beans that are burnt, not like they brew the coffee and it sits on the thing, because you can burn coffee like that.
Yeah. Maybe it's both. I don't know.
When I read that, I was like, they have old coffee, it just sits on there for a long time? Like, what? Okay,
no,
so
the beans are
you're
just
saying
over-roasted. They're charcoal.
Okay. He drinks all kinds of flavored creamers. He had this strawberry cheesecake creamer once that tasted and smelled exactly like Crunch Berries.
What?
That sounds amazing.
That sounds like I don't want it in my coffee.
See, okay, Taylor just got an Oreo one that when you drink it tastes exactly like an Oreo.
I might like that. I like
But
chocolate.
why wouldn't I just eat an Oreo?
I
I
mean...
don't want to drink an Oreo. That seems weird.
Okay.
But so she says, that was really weird. But anyway, I had two last things. We are a Google household as well. They have a home mini. They have a home and a mini. And 8 of the changing lights spread across the rooms.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. I thought it would be confusing with the lights, but you just have to be very specific in your naming, like floor lamp or bathroom lights. That's what I was saying. You gotta be like,
I have a bone to
floor
pick
lamp
with this.
number 89.
That's the problem. So we have probably 16 fucking lights, and so we have a set out in the living room. We have a set in Richard's game room, which is his computer room. We have a set in we have one outside.
Okay.
My problem with them is that we have bedroom lights. We have 4 bedroom lights. So when you're asking the Google to do the thing, sometimes she just doesn't want to do it.
That's true.
I'll ask her, turn on my bedroom lights, and she'll be like, I don't recognize those lights. And I'll be like, we've fucking had these for 2 years now. And then Richard will be like, hey, turn on my bedroom lights. And then she'll be like, okay, I'll do it for you, master. Not for your shithead wife.
No, I've had it go alright, so when you have it do the lights, does it make a sound?
Yeah, so she used to be like, okay, turning on your bedroom lights. But now she just goes, blung.
Okay, that weird blong. Alright,
Yeah.
cool. So, I will be like, hey, turn off the lights. Blung.
And
But
they're
nothing
still
happens.
On. Yes,
Yeah, and I'm
that
like,
happens to me
dude.
too.
So one time I got tired because I kept saying it and she kept blunging and they didn't turn off. So I went to bed and 10 minutes later they went off.
Keep on
I was like,
blunging.
what?
Yeah, I don't know.
So then she continues, our bedroom and bathroom are the hue lights, which are fucking awesome. We're always changing the colors to suit our moods, and they even turn blue when it's raining outside. I feel like that would make me sad. It's raining today.
It is a cool feature. Like, the Google Home is as powerful as you want it to be. So, like, if you take the time to do the if this then that thing and, like, program all your shit to be super awesome, then it will be super awesome. But if you're lazy, like me, and just yell at Google to turn on the bedroom lights, sometimes to just be like holding up 2 middle fingers at you.
Yeah. She says, I know that sounded like an ad, but they're just that cool.
Our whole podcast sounds like an ad.
I know. We're just like, this stuff is cool.
We just love stuff, you guys.
And this one is something that I love. She says, last point of order is mainly for Robert, since I know you don't watch Steven Universe, Kelsey, so enjoy. Much love. Can't wait for the next episode. Desi. So she linked this video called Steven Universe Fear.
This is going in the show notes because even though I don't know what Steven Universe is about, I watched this and it made me crack up.
So it's 20 seconds long. It's just the new opening to the show. And the new show is called Steven Universe Future, right? And they just replace the word future with fear. And it is hauntingly hilarious. It's the best video. I urge you all to watch it.
That was a good email. Thank you so much, Desi.
Thank you. That was a good one. Please, everyone, send us more dog saddle emails.
Pretty please. All right, shall we snipe this Brontosaurus?
Please, I'm tired of watching it. Tired of watching the misery. Please tell your friends about us. Help us grow this audience. Don't forget to subscribe to us on your favorite platform so you never miss an episode. We release weekly, every Monday, every gosh darn Monday.
Each and every one.
It's even coming up to the holiday season, and we got you guys planned out. We got your back.
We will be here for you.
Always. Every Monday. Never forget. And if you like that tenacity we have, why don't you go rate and review us on Apple Podcasts? Give us a little 5 stars. That would help us out a whole bunch.
While you're at it, you can find us and friend us on social media. We are at YMBTOAP on Twitter and Instagram. That stands for You Must Be Thinking of Another Podcast. Please be sure to like and follow our Facebook page. We want to see some action on our Facebook page. We want some friends. We want you to talk to us. Make sure you subscribe to our channels on YouTube and on Twitch. We're still trying to figure out what to do with that Twitch channel. If y'all have ideas or want to see something from us, let us know. If you want to play Overwatch with us, if you want to watch Robert fail at a Destiny raid.
I would.
You can email us at yemtope@gmail.com. We want your listener mail, so send us your top 5s. Top 5 anything. I don't care what it is. Top 5 episodes of this podcast. How about that?
Ooh, that would be good.
That would be awful. It would be like self-service to the max. I don't want that. Don't tell me okay, maybe. I don't know.
Please tell us what we did good.
Tell us you like us. I just want to be loved and accepted. Ugh. Yeah, give us your top 5s. Give us your hungry. Give us your poor. Give us your tired.
Give us your trampolines. Our theme song is The Grim Reaper Blows the Horn by Faraj. Please check him out on YouTube. Listen to that super awesome new song, Monkey Emoji.
Have you listened to it?
I have listened to it.
Isn't
it was really, really good.
I love it so much.
I know. And as always, thanks for listening, and tune in next time to get the answer to that burning question. What Christmas carol will take Kelsey off next?
One more important sound we wanted you to hear.
Okay, because I pulled the microphone from its normal spot really, really close, tuned down the gain so I could try to not be so echoey.
Yeah.
Right, puppy. All right, get out of here.
Go on, get.
Yeah. Me and Taylor will get into screaming fits of that. Just meow.
Go on, get. Get on out of here. Go.
And Toast and Jinx will just be like, who are they talking to? They just like watch us.